I'm gonna do a little update on the 54, what's going on, progress report. So, started looking at this car. I don't know, November 2024. It was on OfferUp, and it looked really cool. You know, it showed well, pictured well, and it looked like it was something that it wasn't. And I was talking to Eric Hokason, and he was in a car club. He's in the, what's it called, Good Guys. He seemed like a really cool dude, and he told me everything about the car, even though it was a lie. And he said his friend built it, and he bought it off him, and when he died of cancer. So, and there was just so many holes in the story and lies. I purchased it, what was it, April 2025. I had my sister just give him $25,000, and you know, she was like, "Oh, let my mechanic, you know, look at it." And I was like, "No, I trust him," and he already told me everything about the car. Big mistake, because there's liars out there. But yeah, so when my sister gave her the money, he didn't even have this car registered yet. It was still in his friend's name, and he didn't tell me that. He was like, "Oh, I need to find the pink slip," but finding it meaning he never had it. So I don't know where to start. Just little stuff he lied about. Like, so when I got the car, when I got it from the shipper, I think it was like $1,500 to have it shipped. The windshield was cracked, and it costs a lot of money to get a windshield put in with the chop car. So, you know, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, the shipper did it," so I filed a claim with the shipper. But then I started watching his old videos with the car, and it was cracked in the videos. And then the exhaust was smashed, so I had a new exhaust put in it. He told me it had a 4.9 inch. So, as soon as I got it, I'm like, "Hey, dude, that ain't no 4.9 inch." And so I'm like, "That's a 10 bolt, 7.5, one of the worst ones you can get." So I did a service on it and put a new cover plate on it, because it was differential cover, because it was all rusted out, and there was a bunch of metal in there and crap. So anyways, yeah, fuel cell was just full of trash and debris, because he was using like a piece of wood for a fuel gauge. I don't know why. He told me there was no rust in the car. He said that there's just a little bit in the driver's side, but you can't even tell. Well, the whole car is rust. I don't know if you can see this, man, but that's how it looks underneath. The body, the brackets, the floorboards, and then it was all nice. It was carpeted. There was a system in it, and I didn't know this right away, but I started taking it apart. And the crap, it was built with duct tape and plywood. Everything was nasty. So I took that out. I took out the gauges. I bought gauges. I'm building a steering column for it, because the steering column was rubbing up against the frame. So I notched the frame. I changed the oil and stuff, water pump. I was leaking power steering. Put some new hoses on it. Put a new air cleaner, because I had like one of those straight six ones. None of the welds were right. I'm in the process of putting new brake lines in, because they were all rusted out. Shock tower, it wasn't even welded right. It was like somebody was drunk and completely missed the weld. So, well, not this side, it's the other side. That's booger welded too. Yeah, there's a lot of booger welds. but just wasn't welded. So I had to buy a new cross member. I had to rebuild the front end. So he goes, oh yeah, the front end's good. I just had the alignment done. And I'm like, once I started looking at the front end, I'm like, there's no way you had an alignment done. Like, what shop? Let me see your receipt. And of course, couldn't show a receipt, couldn't tell me where. Now you got to see the front end parts, how bad they are. And you tell me if he had an alignment job. Look at that, no bushings, no bushings. The rack and pinion was trash. Look at this, no bushings. Look at the ball joints. People could have been killed. My sister drove it down in San Diego. So, got new control arms. I put a new cross member. The old cross member wasn't even put in right. Oh man. So I got another rack and pinion right here. I'm just having problems with the going from 5/8 18 to M16 and M14. And then hopefully I don't have to replace those spindles. So yeah, you guys tell me. I paid $25,000. You tell me what this car is worth. There was no way to drain the tank. I bought another tank for it, but he wasn't even draining the tank, so that was all full of rust. The fuel cell wasn't vented, and I made new battery cables for it. They're down there, 0 gauge with, and I soldered them. And I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, when I took it to the hot rod shop to have it thoroughly checked out before I took it apart, they said the engine was knocking, or the transmission. Yeah. Oh, there was also a problem with the VIN. I could go on and on all day, but I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be negative about this car. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.